Women Network, where we decode the startup world for you. Last week we spoke about accelerators, and today the topic is incubators. Both of these are programs that are meant for startups who want support for their companies. Our expert for the day is Diksha Ahuja. She is a serial entrepreneur who runs companies like Collaborate Her, Incubate, and many more. Let's welcome Diksha to the show. Welcome Diksha on the show. It's great to have you.
Thanks, Aditi, and really honored and very excited to be a part of this amazing journey that you're onboarding.
So, in fact, you're just 28 and you have three ventures actually. So, tell us a little bit about yourself and how did you begin? What's your journey been like?
So, I started my entrepreneurial journey almost 8 years back, right after college. I think the entrepreneurial bug was, hit me very early on. And more so, I've always been very driven towards creating impact, right? And the obvious choice was to actually, create some innovation, disrupt some industries. So about back in 2013, we looked at education and we realized that there's hardly any innovation or tech implementation done in that space. So that's how my journey started, set up my first venture in the edtech space along with two of my other co-founders. And of course, once you start innovating and you see value, you don't want to stop, right? Bringing me back to my second venture, what I did very strongly feel about was the fact that there hardly were women in the startup ecosystem. I'm talking about 2013 to 2015. And that somewhere really bothered me, right? And that's what brought me to start my second venture, which is Collaborate Her, with the intention.
It's interesting you're mentioning this, because the whole thing is that forget about women entrepreneurs being there. We don't see any woman who starts a venture at 20. That in itself is an anomaly. And I think you're amazing for that. Really, really fabulous.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I would say I think I'm very blessed. I come from a very supportive family. So I just thought, to make the most of it, right?
So today's topic is incubators, right? And in fact, last week we covered accelerators. So let's first deep dive into this concept. So incubator क्या होता है?
Yeah, so I'll give you a very, very simple analogy. Okay. Now I want to upskill in my career. I want a better job offer. I want promotion. What do? I'll do an MBA. I'll do some skilling course, right? Similarly, today, if I'm a startup founder, okay, and I want to make my company more scalable, I want the networks, I want the funds, I want the mentorship, where do I go, right? That's exactly in a nutshell what an incubator does. It enables you to access everything you might need from a point of view of your venture going from that, 0 to 1, the journey is made, but 0 to 10 to 10,000 to a million, right? And so in a nutshell, that's what I would call an incubator.
Super. And how is it different from an accelerator?
Accelerators are typically very shorter duration programs, right? It's kind of meant in my mind for companies that have a little bit more traction and they just need that push to kind of go out there. Incubators are more longer duration, right? So just talking about Incubate, which is our diversity focused incubator, we're a proper 6-month program, right? Where we have 3.5 months of dedicated incubation with virtual learning, mentorship sessions, and 2.5 months of pitch practice and everything, which is what essentially an accelerator would do.
Perfect. So the most important question for startups, who can apply? Is there any criteria?
So great question, and we actually very proudly say we are diversity focused. One of the visions for me to create Incubate was to ensure we have more women, founders scaling up, raising money, which will motivate so many more to join entrepreneurship. So in terms of eligibility, at least one woman in the leadership team, absolutely fine if there are other co-founders. Okay. There should be at least some level of traction, some level of proof of concept, some some kind of validation done, right? अगर आपने even अपना idea 10, 15, 20 लोगों के साथ try किया है, that's absolutely fine, right? But आपका concept work करना चाहिए. Definitely looking for businesses जहाँ पर we can use technology to scale them. Right? So you might be doing things manually right now, because I understand technology costs money. But coming to a program like ours, if your idea can be made scalable, or today say, if I'm serving 10 customers, can I serve 10,000 or a million customers with the use of technology, right? So are you going in that direction of being tech focused? Then are you impact driven, right? The entire focus of me to do this is to create an impact. So we are looking for businesses that beyond just their business models are also creating a very, very large impact. So those are some of the criteria you could kind of source.
Okay. And people do also get confused, because a lot of them say that incubators are actually spaces. They're physical spaces. So that, I think, also confuses people, that incubators and office spaces are really not part of a traditional incubator program. They can also be digital, right?
Right. No, absolutely. In fact, ours is 100% virtual incubation program. This is, I said earlier, that we are giving you everything that you need to scale up your venture to become bigger, right? What are these things? These are access to experienced mentors. These are giving you value add benefits like maybe cloud credits or email marketing credits, giving you access to tech teams of, say, Zoho, Google, XYZ. Of course, funds are available, right? So these all things today, I think the world is moving very virtually. Space is a very small component. And of course, given the current situation, we want to keep everyone safe. So everything can be done virtually, Aditi.
So for my next segment, I have an entrepreneur who has a question for Diksha. Today, we're talking to Shibani Oberoi, the founder of Skin Universe.
Hi, I'm Shibani, co-founder of Skin Universe. I'd like to know, how is having an incubator different from having an advisor on board? Thank you.
So great question. And in fact, sometimes we are so focused on what we are doing that we don't realize कि यार लोगों को शायद पता नहीं है, right? So maybe I want to break it down here, right? See, having a advisor or a mentor is very different from joining an incubator program. And let me make this, very easy for everyone to understand. What are the things that you get in an incubator? You get a very experienced and curated set of mentors. We have over 50 plus mentors on board who come from various, industry expertise. And the best part is all of them have also been entrepreneurs, right? So under one platform, you get access to 50 of them, and they are committed to doing this. यार एक और आदित्य प्रॉब्लम मैंने भी देखी है व्हेन हम इनफॉर्मली अप्रोच करते हैं लोगों को, राइट, आउट ऑफ द गुडनेस ऑफ समवन दे विल से अच्छा ठीक है व्हेन आई हैव टाइम आई विल गेट बैक टू यू. In our program we have very very consciously asked the mentors to block at least 1 to 2 hours every week to give to our startup incubator companies.
That makes sense, because again, the thing is that mentors have to be available. That's when it becomes meaningful, right? But definitely, I mean, one mentor over 50 for sure, right? You obviously, this is a no-brainer. You do join an incubator instead of having just one mentor work with you, for sure.
So एक बात हो गई आपके mentors की. Then other things, like we have a very amazing virtual learning program which will be available to all the startup incubators on our platform. We are using a platform called Rocketship, which is again a virtual learning platform, and a lot of the content is powered by our partner Greenhouse Capital, right? So those virtual learning programs are available for you. Could be on a topic like, yaar, you want to know what is customer acquisition cost, ye CAC kya hai, sab bolte rehte hai, right? So just have a video there, right? Then of course access to corporate connects. We're seeing a lot more involvement of corporates in startups, and I think corporate startup relationships are the way to go forward, right, from a B2B perspective. So we are engaging for those corporates to actually come on board and give our startups an entry point, a leeway, so on and so forth. Plus the entire peer ecosystem community, yaar. I mean, आप अकेले कुछ company बढ़ा रहे हो, but you have 30 more founders with you together doing that.
Right? You feel so lonely and you think that, all these problems are on your head. But then when you talk to other people, then you just feel, oh, everyone's going through this and they're all going through their journey together. And you can learn so much. I mean, I think, the learning from entrepreneurs themselves is huge.
Mhm. And then, of course, there are so many perks you are getting. AWS credits mil rahe hai aapko. You'll get like a Zoho tech team there available to guide you on how to build the product, right? And without saying funds are available for some startups at a pre-incubation stage, we are also investing seed capital. And of course, after 6 months, there'll be about at least 25-30 funds who will come, hear the pitches of the startups, and maybe even write them their first checks.
Absolutely. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Diksha. Diksha has been amazing. She is offering one lucky woman founder with the opportunity to join Incubate at 50% discount. So that's amazing. Please write into us and we will connect you to Diksha. So that's a wrap from me and the folks at the Original Women Network, the platform that shows you how to own it like a boss. See you next Saturday for another topic on startups. We'd love to hear more from you, so please have your comments and feedback coming in. Thank you.